Have a background of what we are going to discuss this morning.
World Day Against Child Labor is a global event that focuses on the impact of the crisis on child labor. The event is usually commemorated with various activities to draw attention to abuses against the child. As a result of COVID-19, this year's event witnessed most of its policy-based activities done virtually. Children around the world are routinely engaged in paid and unpaid forms of work that are not harmful to them.
It doesn't mean that children should not work. Child labor is a kind of forced labor on children, making them undergo certain rigorous activities for their parents that are not supposed to be part of their daily or routine exercise as children at home.
Children should work, but it has a limit. Not that you just send a child to go and start hugging pure water or something like this to expose the child. If I see such a children outside there, I would feel like they're not staying with their parents.
If we go by the definition of child labor, is giving a child a task that he or she cannot bear, that is above his capacity, that is above his limit or her limit. For example, when you send a child hawking in the street, trying to feed the family, now he's now assuming the responsibility of his parents or her parents, which is very bad.
Children are classified as child laborers when they are either too young to work or are involved in harmful activities that may compromise their physical, mental, social, and/or educational development.
When you see children walking on the streets, underage children walking on the streets, most of them female, young girls, I think that kind of work is not good for them because they expose a lot of things. You have a lot of cases of rape and child abuse. Keep hearing about such cases. And they should be protected from such things. Part of responsibility of government and parents to protect their children from such things.
There are some parents, their children, their children, the parents, their husband and wife, they are doing something, but because they need money, they allow their children to go out to beg, lying that my father is dead, that they need money, please help us and all that. I believe this is one of the child labor that we see in our society.
You see some children, like you see they want 7 years, 5 years, 3 years, going about the streets, hawking, selling. And then you see some into prostitution. You see some, they are doing what an adult we do.
The COVID-19 pandemic has great economic effects on labor markets, thus having a huge impact on people's means of livelihood. Unfortunately, children are often the first to suffer due to its effects on their families. The crisis has the propensity of pushing millions of vulnerable children into child labor.
COVID-19 has affected us so much. Things are not moving fine. There is no money in circulation. People are not paid well.
It has brought a lot of hardship worldwide. And Nigeria, because we depend on oil only as our source of economy.
Well, the impact of COVID-19 in families is very enormous. Parents doesn't go to work, doesn't earn money, and then shutting children inside the house. The impact is so much economically, psychologically, because a lot of news, scary news, were being peddled around during that time, even up till now.
How can we stop this social challenge right on its track? Who are responsible for this task? What about enabling laws? Are they really being implemented? As we celebrate this year's World Day Against Child Labor, let's work in unison in order to evolve how best we can work around creating a safer world for our children in Anambra State.